Coffee today. Tricia Bergantino. Tricia, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks.
It's good to have you here. You're an assistant dean of admission here at Providence College, and you travel around the world talking to students about Providence College. So why do students outside the U.S. pick Providence College, and what are some of their favorite parts about studying in Providence?
They pick Providence College because we are liberal arts. It's an opportunity for them not only to go into their major that they're interested in, but they can also explore other interests. Coming to Providence College means that they're not studying in silos, that they're meeting people from other different colleges, so they really get to interact with other Americans, not only people from their culture and their ideas, and so it's really a great American experience for them.
And I'm sure that might be a little bit of a different process for applying. What is the international application process?
It's actually very similar to that of a domestic process, so they will still have to do the common application, 2 letters of recommendation, an essay. The difference is for international students is if English is not their first language, they would have to give us a TOEFL or an IELTS score to show their English proficiency, because we want to make sure that they're successful when they get here, but also because we do require certificate of finances or the International Student Financial Aid application. So we are need aware in the process when it comes to international students to making sure that 1, either we can fund them, or 2, they can afford to be here.
And since I was a domestic student here, I'm new to this whole process and everything. What are some of the services that Providence College offers to help international students adapt to a brand new country?
That's a great question. So the first thing that they do is when they get onto campus is they go to international student orientation, where they learn about the surrounding area. You want to learn about Providence, you want to learn about the restaurants, you want to learn about where your classes are, the library, housing, what are the different rules and regulation that they have to abide by in order to be here. So they'll do that. But then other things they can do is, for example, the Center for International Studies is offering workshops on how to do their U.S. taxes, so they do have to pay taxes like the rest of us. That's right. That's right. But also, what happens if you want to work in the United States? All international students are allowed to work up to a year to 18 months whenever they come to the U.S. And so, how do you get to that process?
So they offer pretty much everything you can
absolutely
think about.
But also international students love the fact that they can use their Providence card and they can go all over, but they don't necessarily know that until they get here, so they can ride the RIPTA bus for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's really cool.
Well, before we get going here, how do you like your coffee?
I actually went with a Dunkaccino. A little bit of hot chocolate, a little bit of coffee goes a long way.
Oh, it's so good. And it's nice to get a coffee here down in Slavin. I mean, not everyone has a Dunkin' right in the middle of campus there.
And it's very New England, which our international students love.